At least I've never hit anyone with a Cybertruck. How do you jump on top of someone's car and start going, I'm fucking hitting drive, bro.
If you jump on my car, you best believe I'm hitting the fucking gas pedal.
I wouldn't wish death upon anyone, but if I was driving that car and I smacked that dude and he just went comically flying, it would have been great. What do you think about FaZe?
5 motherfuckers making YouTube videos and playing COD all day long, to then a public fucking company, to then all this shit falling out completely. FaZe as a whole breaking up, obviously it's really sad, but I think the bigger thing is what's next. What was the dumbest thing you think you did last year?
I lost 100 grand gambling.
Jesus Christ.
Even if I would have won 300K that night, I probably would have still lost it all because I was just hammered out of my mind without a single thought behind my brain. Something was gonna go to shit.
Happy fucking New Year's and welcome back to the TSL Time podcast. This is a big episode. This is episode 50.
That's
and
right.
Look who we have here today.
The most important guest of all, me. The one who started this, the one who was there midway, and I'm here at the end of it all. This is the last episode. No, I'm just kidding.
No, this is not the last episode. But this is the first of many episodes where you guys will be seeing Patty joining me every single week for new episodes, which I'm very excited about. Patty, how do you feel to be joining TSL Time podcast and pretty much be a host in this shit?
I feel pretty good. You know, I've had a good debut along the way, racked in a good amount of views for the channel, and I'm here to prove that I'm just the better brother. I'm funnier. I'm more handsome. I got more bread. I got more motion. I get more bitches.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm playing.
I pretty much cornered this guy and told him, I'm like, listen, 2025 was an amazing year for the podcast. We did so many good episodes, got to interview so many people I've always wanted to talk to, DJs, artists, fitness people like Greg O'Gallagher, who got me into the gym, and then DJs. I've been loving their music. And I told Patty this year, I kind of want to expand the avenues a bit more and, you know, always have kind of like a benchmark for the podcast, which is chatting with my brother, and then anyone who we want to bring on, we're going to bring on. So for those of you guys tuned in today, this is going to be a great episode. We're going to recap 2025, talk about interesting things going on right now, and yeah, just shoot the shit. So thank you for tuning in, and comment below if you're happy to see Patty back in TSL Time, and if you think Moose smells like shit.
I'm going to take some control over the podcast, all right? Now that I'm part of this regime, there's a couple changes that need to be made. Comment down below if you agree with these. Number one, we have a girl in a maid outfit walk in every single time during the episode, and she hands us TSLs, hence the name TSL Time. Why have we not been getting intoxicated this whole time? I don't know. It feels counterintuitive. Anyways, that's number one. Number two, we do a little dance break. Richie pops up one of his niche SoundCloud songs with 100 listens, and we dance to it for 2 minutes, and we see if we like it or not. You know what I mean? And maybe you guys can drop your music if you know, you guys want to promo your stuff, and we give it a listen.
Great idea.
Number three, the TSL Hotline. If any of you have been drinking too much, are going through the worst anxiety of your life, or you lost a lot of money gambling like I have, you can give us a call. We'll talk you through it. And yeah, pretty much. So those are a couple ideas, but
those are great ideas. TSL Hotline, all these are going to go into place. And also, before we get into this, I am going to be giving away the rest of the OG TSL Time hats and a lot of the TSL Time shirts. The only thing you have to do is pay for shipping. I'm going to attach the link to the description right now. Those of you guys watching this right now are the first to see it. Go right now to daddywallets.com and get yourself one of these hats and the shirts, giving them away pretty much for free. Just pay for shipping. And then hopefully we'll do a better merch drop in the future. But let's get her going.
Let's get her going.
I'm happy to have you here, Pat.
Thank you, brother.
How's been the start of your new year?
Start of my new year. Honestly, pretty slow, but you know, I call these filler episodes. I haven't really done anything I said that I will do, but I don't think that's a New Year thing because I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I have goals that I'm always working to do. I think, you know, just a bit of a delayed start because New Year's really kicked my ass. We got pretty plastered, hosted the family at our crib for the first time ever. That was fun. Brought our friends, and yeah, consumed a lot of tequila, a lot of champagne. So January 1st, pretty much spent all day rotting in bed. January 2nd, played some golf. Almost broke 90. God, golf has been taking over my life and destroying my mental health. And today's what, January 3rd? So we'll probably start getting into the motion of things January 6th, I believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alrighty, fellas, before we get back into the podcast, we got to give a quick shout out to Prize Picks, the one and only sponsor of the TSL Time podcast. If you haven't heard me speak about Prize Picks before, they are my favorite and the best fantasy sports app to fire on the App Store. If you download it right now using code DADDY and deposit $5, you will get $50 in free cheddar to play with. They also have a new feature that's available in Florida, the beta version, where you can fire on cultural events and you can pick teams instead of just players. Usually, if you can use Prize Picks in any other state, you can pick multiple players and select whether or not they're going to exceed their expected stat projection or go below their stat projection. Add multiple players to the lineup, more players, higher multiplier, more money you can make. But if you're like me, who's in Florida, I'm hammering Arsenal this week. Going to be going to the game versus Liverpool. Let's go Arsenal. Going to be going to the game in London with Sush. Taking that right now. Check out the pick right here. And also, look at some of this crazy stuff. I took that it wouldn't be a white Christmas in New York this past holiday season. And guess what? There was no snow, so I hit on that as well. So Prize Picks, above and beyond the best fantasy sports app to fire on the App Store. Make sure to use code DADDY, and let's get back into this episode. See? When you posted that video the other day, I was like, that is the most true thing I've ever heard. January 1st. It should be December 31st.5.
Or January 0.
Or January 0.
Yeah.
Because it's just like nobody is...
Do you think statistically it's like the highest number of hangovers in one day?
Yes, up there with Halloween.
Halloween? Nah.
Up there with Christmas.
Okay.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't drink on Christmas.
True. I think New Year's has to be the biggest party of the year every time.
For sure.
Yeah. Imagine New Year's when they celebrated year 2000. Wow.
That would have been pretty cool.
Wow.
So what was the dumbest thing you think you did last year? Because we were talking about that a little bit before.
Last year?
2025 was a year, a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
A lot of great memories.
So as in last year, really the dumbest thing I did was about December 29. I lost $100,000 gambling.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was just honestly the most pathetic thing I've done. I got plashed with my friends, started off with a bar, how it always starts off with, then went to a club, then went to another one. Things got a bit rowdy. I got back home at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., couldn't really sleep, and was like, what if I played a little bonus, a little slot bonus? Started off with $1,000, upped it to 5,000 after the 1,000 was gone. 5,000 turned to 20, 20 turned to 30. I can't even talk about this anymore, but wow, it was really dumb. It was really dumb, and it was pretty embarrassing. So we live and learn. But yeah, that was a wake-up call for sure.
That's insane. Yeah, you were kind of like going into the end of the year with like, I'm either going to end up even bigger or just
even
with
worse.
A worse gambling problem.
Yeah, I don't have a gambling problem, but that really made me feel like I have severe IQ issues.
Yeah. And the worst part about it is that I warned you before it.
Yeah.
You think that really was the dumbest thing that happened to you all of 2026?
By miles. Well, I can't think of one other thing that even comes close to that, to be honest.
If there were to be like a video camera in your brain of like what you were thinking about while going into this like full tilt, like what do you think was going on there?
Bro, honestly, I think it's just like getting back home.
Was it like a Lamborghini or like chicken wings type of?
Dude, I just don't think I had an actual goal. Like I felt like so out of touch with reality for a second. And the fact is, like, even if I would have won $300K that night, I probably would have still lost it all. Because I was just hammered out of my mind, sitting on my bed on my phone without a single thought behind my brain. You know what I mean? Like it was never gonna, something was gonna go to shit eventually.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I mean, that was a pretty stupid way to kind of finish the year, but it doesn't discredit all the other shit I've done. Done a lot of good things, done a lot of other stupid shit. Still never hooked up with a torta though, that's for sure.
There's always 2026.
I'm not, that'll never be a thing for me.
A torta?
Yeah. No tortas. It's not my thing.
No tortas.
Yeah.
Only
You?
tortillas.
You?
Huh? Oh, for sure.
You've dabbled?
100%.
Wow.
Multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't me. It was the tequila. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. You can't really use that excuse after the second time. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, you can.
Okay. Fair enough.
Of course you can.
So what was your dumbest decision?
I mean, I would just say my recollection for last year is a little bit foggy because there was many blocks of just like full blown, just degeneracy. So I would say amongst those blocks, let's think here. Maybe losing 2 cameras in Ibiza after flying out one of my fans from Wales and recording a 24-hour vlog. That one hurt, let alone my mom delivered the camera to me right before I shot that video. That was pretty bad.
And then you lost someone right after?
And then I lost another one right after.
Okay.
And then I thought I was going to die at DC-10 at one night. I mean, it seems like the majority of my stupidest decisions and best memories were in September while I was in Ibiza.
In Ibiza. Best memories, but you don't really remember much.
No, I remember a lot.
Okay.
And honestly, without those decisions, there wouldn't be as much reflection.
Got you. I don't want to talk about alcohol too much or anything, but I feel like there's some people who tend to forget things way more than others, and I am that person. It doesn't matter if I was like obliterated or if I was just pretty drunk. For some reason, I forget so much of what I do in a night when I'm drinking.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't. But I recently had that happen to me.
There's probably a whole nother life I've lived that I have no idea about. Seriously.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably like a side effect of being 140 pounds, but.
Thanks. At least I've never hit anyone with a Cybertruck. I'll tell you that. Have you done that?
That was so out of nowhere. Oh, shout out. I would have ran him over too.
I ran him over intentionally. No, I would have drove the car for sure. And I feel like dude, if someone gets on top of my car and they start screaming.
But he wasn't drunk when he did that.
Who?
Clav?
No. That guy seemed possessed. Like, how do you jump on top of someone's car and start going, I'm fucking hitting drive, bro. I'm hitting drive. But yeah, the fact that he got ran over is pretty brutal. But like also like don't do stupid shit. You know what I mean? How are you gonna jump on someone's car?
Oh, okay, yeah. You're talking about stupid decisions in 2026. I mean, nah, bro. If you jump on my car, you best believe I'm hitting the fucking gas pedal.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
No.
That's self-defense.
I will say he kind of bricked it by saying, "Did he die?"
Yeah, he did.
That was concerning. I wouldn't wish death upon anyone, but fuck, if I was driving that car and I smacked that dude and he just went like comically flying 10 feet, it would have been great.
Yeah. Besides the dumbest thing, what would you say was like kind of your favorite part of last year? Because I feel like last year was like really interesting. It was like a lot of. I mean, I remember there was times where you were like telling me this is the most stressed out I've ever been in my life, and then there was also times where you were like, moving into the house, getting the car that you've always wanted. Aside from those things, was there any like one thing or like a trip that was like fucking sick that you want to redo this year?
Dude, I mean, I started off 2025 so hard. I went traveling so much. I was in Utah, went to Colorado, went to fucking one other place, and I went to live in Madrid. I visited France, fucking Morocco. I went everywhere, bro. I went everywhere. And I think my favorite trip out of all those was probably France. I went skiing in Chamonix. Me and my friends got a cabin. It was so sick, bro. The après-ski there was crazy. Everyone there was like from like Switzerland and like in crazy parts like, I don't know, fucking Finland and shit. Bro, and I just love being in Europe so much more than US. Seriously.
Really?
It's just like the social aspect of it is so much better. People actually, when they're out partying, they really enjoy the music. They enjoy the vibe. Here it's so like status maxing. Everyone just wants to look cool.
That's just Miami.
Yeah, no, it's really almost everywhere in the US, bro.
But it's also over there too.
Not as much.
It's just where when you're somewhere that you're not when you're somewhere that you're not from. It's just that's how you're gonna feel no matter what. That's how they feel when they come here as well. But I bet that was pretty sick. I saw the video where you were on the helicopter and shit.
Yeah, that was in Dolomites, Italy. That was crazy.
That's one of my number one goals for this year, I would say.
Get on a helicopter?
No, fuck no. I don't do helicopters.
Why?
I mean, if you want to be completely honest, like the Kobe thing freaked me out. Other helicopter accidents I've seen freak me out. I just don't see it.
I mean, I knew I was with like one of the best pilots in the world because these are like extreme sports pilots, right? They take people heli skiing all the time and stuff. This guy dipped a helicopter like fucking 100 feet, like boom, dropped it. My balls went to my freaking stomach.
Yeah, hell no.
I couldn't breathe for a second. It was crazy.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, you're not a big adrenaline guy.
Zero. I haven't even driven your car.
Yeah, I can't get into the ocean if I can't see what's around me, though. I'll tell you that. Like, if I can't see like what's in the water, I'm not getting in.
Man, if it's a lake, I'm good with that.
Bro, even then, I'm kind of tweaking out. But yes,
France was the top of your list.
France and Italy. Italy's my favorite place in the world. By miles. Everything's better in Italy. Everything.
Would you say spending money on travel is the best way to spend it?
100%.
So where are you going to travel this year?
I want to hit back Switzerland. Did I go to Switzerland this in 2025? I don't know, but I want to go this year for sure. I want to go live in Europe again. Maybe Asia. You brought up Japan. That's always been a dream of mine. I've been saying it for 3 years. Haven't taken the initiative to do it. So that'd be really cool as well. Point is, wherever I go, I need to dedicate every year at least 2 months completely out of my comfort zone in a place where I don't know anybody and I'm unfamiliar with everything around me, because that's like considerably the best way to grow as a person. And I love meeting new people, bro. And I love just like starting kind of from scratch wherever I go. I think it's sick. So I don't care where I go, but I'm going to make it like, you know, a promise to myself. I will do that at least 2 months.
Yeah. That's a really good one. Are you going to come to Brazil with us for Carnival?
I want to go to Brazil so bad.
Yeah, bro.
Name me one bad thing about Brazil, aside from like, you know, it could be slightly dangerous. Yeah, but everything there is fucking amazing. You know what? That's probably a stretch.
Again, that's like a tourist perspective.
Right. That's
but
a tourist
Carnival
perspective.
Brazil is going to be fucking insane. For me, that's like those are a few big plans, is to do a lot of fucking traveling. Leave to London tomorrow, come back Friday. Then we're going to Scottsdale February. We're going to Brazil. I'm going to go to Ireland for fucking St. Patty's.
I was there for St. Patty's.
Is it sick?
Holy shit, bro. It was fun.
I've
It was
never
fun.
been.
I will say it's pretty touristic though during St. Patty's.
Oh, I bet.
Like everyone's American and it's all college
No
people.
fucking way.
Bro, I mean it's all the college kids who are abroad.
I got to find out where the non-tourist invaded
If you go
places
to
are for St.
Dublin, bro,
Patty's.
I'm telling you it's 100%. Everyone's college kids abroad.
Yeah.
While I was there, I saw 1,000 people I grew up with. Like it was crazy. Everywhere I went, I felt like I was at a Wisco frat. But it was great, dude. A lot of Guinness. And on one of your podcasts, I said that Guinness seemed
Like Corona. You got wrecked in that clip.
and I got pretty shatted on.
Fucking wrecked.
And then, bro, yeah, damn, I probably consumed over 100 Guinness while I was there. It's so fire.
Yeah.
So fire. And the music's there. The vibe is just amazing.
Did anything like surprise you about Ireland?
Not really. I wish I got to see more of it that wasn't like so, you know, like all these American people and stuff around would have been better. So I don't really have like a valid opinion on it, to be honest. Would like to go back.
Yeah. I mean, where did I go? I actually did the most traveling I did in 2026, which was pretty cool. I was trying to figure out how many countries I went to, but I was in Spain. I was in fucking the Middle East. I was in Turkey. I was in South America. Forgot where else.
Yeah, you went everywhere. You literally went everywhere.
The end of the year was a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, only place you didn't go to was Asia, right?
Yeah. And so like after watching Mashtag's 30 days in a row of vlogging in fucking Thailand, I think I got to do something like that at some point.
Thailand, it seems so cool, but I don't know why everyone just, every time people talk about food poisoning, it sketches me out like crazy.
Oh my God, bro, that shit's so funny.
Why?
If you eat any of the street food, you're guaranteed to be exploding on the toilet.
Bro, I have such bad trauma from food poisoning. When I was in Croatia, I went to Split for
I remember this shit.
Ultra Music Festival. And I don't know if it's something I ate or whatever, but I got a stomach bug and I was in the hospital for a day, bro. I was throwing up for like 13 hours straight. Lost like 10 pounds. I was completely pale. Missed out on Ultra Music Festival. Bro, it was horrible. I hate throwing up. I hate that more than anything else on the planet. So I get like super paranoid whenever I'm traveling about eating, you know, food that I don't normally eat, which kind of blows.
Yeah. At least you didn't have a Braden situation.
Niche reference.
We don't need to get into that one.
Yeah. What's it called though? On other topics going on, what do you think about FaZe?
It's sad. I mean, I wasn't that involved like you were back in the day. I mean, like FaZe as a whole breaking up, obviously it's really sad. But I think for me, like the bigger thing is that what's next? You know, like what's gonna happen? Now they're just going straight to esports and they're done. They're only focusing on the esports side. I mean, the thing for me was that, bro, I played Call of Duty before you. Like I was fucking 13 playing MW2.
Well, I was playing at the same time as you.
We were playing at 9.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, you know, growing up and like remember watching the YouTube videos and the montages and all that shit.
I made them, bro.
Was
I made
so
montages.
crazy with the fucking certain music behind them and all that, and like seeing how it's changed so much and like how big they became.
Bro, I'm about to go niche. Like, I remember literally making my YouTube intro, trying to figure out how to use Blender at literally 12 years old, make my freaking Twitch skills pop up. I remember doing Phase 5 recruitment challenges, then trying out Soar, trying out Obey. Like, I remember all these clans like it was freaking yesterday. That was like my life, bro. I would trick shot every single day. I got crazy clips saved on my phone and an album. But I was...
Pop a clip right now.
Bro, oh yeah, well,
You're a
I'll-
crane shot from high rise?
Huh? I got some nutty shots. I don't got a high rise clip, but I got a couple. I got the ladder saw clip from MW2 on what's the map with all like the boxes and shit almost. They're like white. Nah, I'll put up the clip. I don't know. No, it's not a snow map. I forgot the name. Is it called like Afghan or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah. I think the craziest thing to think about it is like everything comes down at some point.
Yeah.
Bro, they went from like 5 motherfuckers who like moved into a house together, just like fucking making YouTube videos and playing COD all day long and streaming, to then going a public fucking company, you know, and a million things that happened in between that, to then becoming a streaming team group.
What's crazy
to
to me
then
is like,
now all this shit falling out completely.
What's crazy to me is it seems like they were still on a crazy run. Like I didn't see it stopping at any point. But like, what really was it? Is it just like, you know, the head of FaZe just kind of started fucking with stuff and things went downhill? Because as far as content goes with Lacey and everyone, like they were popping like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no one was forgetting about FaZe by any means. You know, Rug is still always holding down the fort with YouTube and everything. Everyone's still doing their thing. Obviously, like Adapt, Rain, Apex, all of them, like none of them post anymore, which is sad because those are the goats of all goats. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Adapt made a huge comeback. Well, yeah. I don't know why I said Adapt. Adapt's such a legend.
I'm just curious if there's going to be like another like streaming group, you know?
I don't think there needs to be is a thing. You know what I mean? Like everyone.
Like, what do they have to lose if they all just like join up? Because, bro, like it's truly undeniable that IRL streaming and streaming is the meta right now.
Yeah, but you don't have to be a group to do it. You know what I mean?
But when you are a group, it kind of makes it a little bit more dope.
You think?
100%, bro. Like every time fucking Ron walks into the room while Lacey's streaming, says some stupid ass shit, or like another one of them walks into each other and they're just always doing shit together. Yeah. It's like it create like a sense of, it adds more sense of community, which is fucking insane. Like I've been saying it for a while. Like I just do desktop streams and fucking shoot the shit, chatting and stuff. But there's something much more special about sitting there in real time, engaging with your viewers. You know?
Phase up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you completely, dude. And it's
You've been no-lifing Arc Raiders. Like, do you think something's gonna come out of this new game? I haven't even played it yet.
no,
But people
I
are
don't
saying
think
it's like
I don't
Fortnite.
think anything's gonna come out of this game. It's not something that could really be like an esports potential type of game, you know. But you're seeing all the streamers come back: Tfue, Shroud, everyone, bro, Ninja, like everyone's streaming together, which is fucking sick. And you know, if you know, like watching Shroud and Tfue is like, dude, those are the only people I would genuinely tune into a stream for. Because it's just so entertaining, dude, and it feels like OG Fortnite again. Everyone's just gaming and stuff. I will say Arc Raiders, as good as a game as it is, it doesn't have that same like competitive feels like CS:GO, COD, or anything, bro. Because you're not ranking up or anything, so it's a bit weird. You're
not ranking up?
No, like you're really not
battle pass?
You're not really working towards anything, to be honest. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like. It's nearly like PvP Minecraft.
I can't play that
shit. It's a
shit.
PvP extraction, which
I can't play games like that.
yeah, I need
to be a winner.
I need to have a rank and I need to have a winner as well. It does feel like you win when you kill a bunch of
Does
people.
your heart rate still go up the way it does in 4
Yeah.
when you're like in the final fucking zone?
Yeah. When you got all the when you have the best fucking loot and you have to extract, which means you have to find a train station nearby, call the train, it alerts everyone in the lobby that you're getting in the train, and people will try to pull up on you, kill you, take your loot. That's like when it gets intense, where you find like crazy guns, blueprints, this and that. You go crafting shit almost pretty much. You have like workbenches.
So it's like equivalent to when you're sitting in like a 3x3 fucking mini tower and there's like 4 people left in the final zone of fort and you're just waiting till like fucking, you know.
Pretty much. That is really what it feels like, with the twist that you can keep everything that you win from the game. So it's like if you had a golden scar and you found like these guns that are pretty fucking rare and you win the game, you can bring them back in next game rather than having to loot and start from scratch. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Is there anything that gives you like the same dopamine hit as like if you were like 202 to the head with a pump or like a heavy sniper in Fortnite? Because you know there's like certain things about games in video games that make them so great.
Yeah.
And it's like, sure. It's like you can, like Call of Duty, like sure, maps played a big role, guns, but like, bro, even like from like the hit markers, and like the perks.
Arc Raiders has the flares, so when you kill someone, a flare pops out. Which, dude, the game is honestly like. Here's the thing, bro. It almost feels like a horror game sometimes because it's not so much of like these like stimulating factors such as, you know, hit markers, this and that. It's the fact that the game is sort of meant to be played where you're supposed to trust everyone around you and like work together to fight off the arcs, which are just like these robots that go around the map trying to like fuck you.
So you're playing bots?
No, you're playing with real people, but there's these crazy like things in game that can kill you, and they're pretty OP. And so like theoretically, you're supposed to work together, right? But no one actually wants to work together. Occasionally, you come across someone and they're like, "Yo, friendly," and you're like, "Yeah, I'm friendly," and you're both just looted as fuck, and you just like, and know any second now this motherfucker can turn on you and kill you. And it will literally ruin your day. Like it will ruin probably like your week if you have a bunch of good
proximity
shit.
chat?
Bro, the proximity chat is the funniest thing I mean, it's the best proximity chat a game has had in a really long time.
Really?
I'll tell you that. Yeah. Like you'll be in a house and like suddenly you hear like people like 2 floors above you, like, "All right, bro, come up. I'm fucking ready. And you just like both start talking shit back and forth. It's
Kill you and then you're like, no, please.
yeah. Then they down you, and if someone kills you, you can ask them to revive you if they have this thing called a defib. And you're like, and you just start, bro. The second you get down by someone, suddenly you're the biggest glazer ever. You're like, "Yo, bro, I'm dead ass. I got the nicest loot for you in the bag, bro. Please just defib me. I'm not gonna kill you. I got this blueprint in my safe pocket, bro. I'll give it to you. Just defib me. And we'll both get out of here." And they'll be like, "Man, like, you know, are you sure I should defib you?" It's just like you kind of go back and forth, bro. So that part's freaking hilarious. But
You should I hop on?
you should give it a try.
I
bro.
heard you can play
give
on
it
sticks as well.
Huh?
I heard you can play on
on
sticks.
sticks. You can play on console.
So would you say, like, if we were to go into like 2026 predictions, right? Would you say that this game is going to be the game of the year?
I think this is the H1Z1 of the game.
It is the H1Z1. A lot of people aren't going to understand that though.
That's gonna shit on it.
This is like reincarnated PUBG. Yeah. I mean, I think Arc Raider is going to have a pretty crazy run. It's probably going to be the
Ninja
game
playing
of the year. Ninja's playing. Yeah, everyone's playing.
Tifu's playing. Everyone's playing.
Tifu.
So it's a big snowball's building up.
Tifu
Right
kind
now.
of. I love watching Tifu, but he really like kind of ruins every game. This dude just finds every
He's
single.
too good?
Bro, he finds every single mechanical loophole on the planet. Like it's like watching someone fucking. It's like he has a COD 4 mod menu pulled up, dude. This kid has a fucking JTAG in his Xbox, but in 2026 in his PC. Like somehow he's just doing shit that was not described in the tutorial. All right, like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's insane.
I feel like a nerd talking about video games right now at the ripe age of 22, but fuck it.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of video games, but
I
always like growing up. When you grow up playing so many video games, it's always interesting to see like what games are like driving so many people together because they're so competitive.
Yeah,
You know, like mastering a game and its mechanics and like how to win is you learn a lot.
It's the best feeling ever, bro. It's the best feeling.
It's a really good game. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you stream it at all?
I've streamed it a couple of times, but apparently the $5,000 PC that I had my friend build crashes when I try to pull up Discord. So I don't know. You know, maybe sometimes just like life tells you
That's why nobody can shit on my
hired
fucking
the wrong
PC,
person.
bro. My PC looks like a hamster cage. And
Your
that
shit
shit's
looks like Chernobyl and it runs perfectly.
and it runs so fucking well.
Yeah, dude, that shit's about like. I mean, I don't know if I should. You know, like in Pompeii when like shit blew up and you can see the people's blueprints on the floor. Blueprints. You can see like the people's like from the
Tombstones?
radioactivity or some shit like that. You can see their body imprints on the floor, their shadows. That's kind of what your PC looks like, bro. It just has like these dust like relics everywhere, bro.
Like cobwebs.
Yeah.
It's like I'm using power of pizza because one of the keys don't work on it. It's just tilted.
Yeah. That's how shit works, bro. Sometimes you got to break it in like that, to be honest.
I've always been a little bit of that type of person. You know, I'm not the cleanest guy. There's usually some cobwebs here or there, but I'm still fucking firing.
Yeah, you're missing half the keys
Still
on your
really
keyboard.
dialed.
Yeah.
You got like a little bit of like you got like a fucking Lucy breaker stuck in between like the enter bar. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
It gives a character for sure. And it makes no one want to touch your keyboard. I'll tell you that. I don't even want to fucking go near
Yeah, thank you
it.
for getting my new keyboard for Christmas.
Yeah.
That was pretty lit.
Yeah, are you ever gonna actually install it?
Yeah, I'm gonna install it today.
Yeah, fuck, I don't even know, bro. What's it called?
What about for this year? Any goals? Any big goals?
Honestly, dude, my only goals are really just to get my health dialed in. I want to get better at golf. It's like my new addiction for sure. I hate
It's
to
like
talk
time
about,
consuming,
I
bro.
hate to talk too much about it. It's the most time consuming thing ever.
That's the one thing that's been bothering me about it a lot recently. It's just like,
You really kill like 4 rounds of golf. You could start a business. I'm not even kidding. Like literally in
one
4
round of golf, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying like 4 rounds of golf and you have a full like literally a startup business. It's 4 to 6 hours per fucking round.
Well, that's because right now you're.
That's not true. If you play with 4 people, you're playing 4 hours every single time, right?
Yeah, especially on the weekend.
Exactly. On average, for a 12, 16, 20, you know what I mean? Fucking 20 hours. Imagine you devoted 20 hours to just like starting some shit. Dude, that's a lot of fucking time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just feels nice to like find something, be shit at it, and then slowly get better at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's pretty addicting, dude.
It's pretty crazy once you get the bug.
Bro, it really does. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's why I like golf, because it's not easy to get good at. Like, that's the one thing I always crave at in life. Like, skills like that, where it is genuinely so difficult to meet like the benchmark where it's considered impressive. For like the way I see it is like Rocket League, bro. I hate to bring up video games, but Rocket League, the skill gap is so immense. Like the rank that I'm at, less than 0.1% of players are in. You know what I mean? It's whatever. You have to be really fucking good, and that's how golf feels. Where I'm just like, holy shit, dude, I got to put in so much time to this, but it'd be pretty fucking nice to just rip a 4-iron 240 like nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it is very time consuming.
Yeah, but everyone's playing now, and it's bullshit. It's not meant for networking. No one fucking networks at the golf course, all right? Everyone's there to just...
Nah, you'd be surprised, bro. In the one year that I golfed, I met some really sick people that I got paired up with.
Really?
Yeah, pretty insane.
That's because you're a content creator.
Like,
Like,
nah, but like still.
Dude, you're a content creator with 1 million followers, which means if you get paired up with some random dude, chances are they probably know who you are. And since they play golf, they're probably someone important. But if you're the average Joe who just came out of fucking Russian Cap Sig, you're not going to meet someone fucking that's going to change your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm not talking about anybody that changed my life, but still, just like interesting people.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like the only sport where you can like chat and play at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're playing fucking tennis, you only switch sides of the court on every odd number of games, and usually someone's pissed.
Yeah.
So there's not that much. Well, in golf, usually someone's pissed too, but.
Yeah, I will say, bro, I've had some really good conversations. Every time I get paired up with someone, they're on the brink of extinction. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten paired up with 2 90-year-olds. One dude was 93. Bro was a fairway fucking legend, dude. He'd not missed a fairway. He was like bogeying every hole pretty much, or par too. And I was chatting with this dude, bro. Like for 93, that man was mobile.
93?
Yeah, 93. It was crazy, bro. This dude was swinging, and he was hitting clean. He was puring a lot of shots. And then when he would chunk it, he would get his rage out, smashing clubs at 93. That's one way to go, bro. One last club smash.
Aside from golf, like, are you like going to get back in the gym? Because I feel like you haven't been going to the gym much. You didn't go to the gym much in 2026, 25?
Yeah, I didn't go to the gym much this past year. I don't
affect you
enjoy
negatively?
lifting anymore, bro. Like I lifted so much throughout high school. You know, it was fun when you would listen to hardstyle music and try to get as big as possible. But I think eventually people kind of come to the realization, a lot of people do, not everyone, that it's not necessarily like that cool to be big. If it's cooler to be athletic, agile, and like feel able to like do a lot of stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's when I've been doing yoga now for 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. That feels better than everything. Playing tennis and sweating 1,000 fucking calories feels better than anything.
I'm doing yoga 3 times a week for the first month of the year, and then hopefully continue from there.
Yeah.
Should be really good.
That's my only goal. I mean, as far as health, I want to be more flexible. Yeah, I do want to put on a little bit of weight, you know, put on some lean muscle mass.
You said you want to start cooking.
Yeah, I want to learn how to cook more, bro. Right now, I really can only do freaking
cooking is so
breakfast,
fucking
ground
easy,
beef,
bro.
and like pasta, which, yeah, is pretty 3 essential meals. Like, I'll survive like that, but it would be nice to cook a girl like a nice meal.
Like, you know how to make a steak?
Like, not a good one, I'll tell you that. Like, I can make a steak.
Oh, actually, I've never seen you make a steak in my life.
I can make a steak, but the sides, like, yeah, I'll throw in some rice and that's it. But that's like, you can.
Like, if your girlfriend tells you right now, like, yo, can you make me dinner tonight? Like, what are you doing?
I'm just easy bolognese, bro. It's as fancy as I'll get. Dude, I haven't devoted enough time to cooking, bro. Like, you know, I've pulled up to a couple classes in Italy, made pasta from scratch, done other shit, made some fucking tiramisu, but every time I was 10 Proseccos deep and I couldn't remember the damn formula. So it's like, you know what I mean? I just need to do one class sober for once.
Yeah, actually, you know, some people just got it, some people don't. I'm great in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But it comes down to your palate. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like I can just see flavors and seasonings and
no, you don't. You
ingredients,
just
and I
put hot
throw-
sauce and you call it a day. You just put hot sauce and call it a day.
No, I can cook really well. I have an impeccable palate. It's incredible. I know what goes good together.
Fair. I don't.
Because you don't eat different shit.
I keep it simple.
Yeah.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yeah, but that's also probably the reason why you've always been more lean and I've been fat 100 times, but...
Well, also, you were just really fat as a babby.
As a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just chunky your whole life. You got insta-nerfed.
It's fine, though.
I just got 3 inches more of height. It's pretty lit.
Can't win them all, brother.
You can't. It's very true. You can't win them all. Like, take TJR, for example. Money, rich, tall, handsome, extremely fucking stupid. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, what?
But severe autism. You know what I mean? It's how God makes people.
Nah, but it's not severe autism. He's playing that.
Yeah, well, I'm fucking, you know, I'm half-ass serious.
Yeah.
We all got a bit of tism, just TJ's got the extra kick of it.
But I think the thing is he know, like, I know, you got to know when to capture it. Like, sometimes I fucking turn into this, like, little squirrel. And, like, I just feels great. I'm like, oh, my God, like, you know? And then you just got to fucking, you just click record and you just go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's really, I mean, I'm actually so excited to see, like, and I was talking to someone about this yesterday. Every fucking day, multiple people text me and they're like, yo, how can I build a platform? How can I start my social media? And I literally tell them, and they're like, yo, can you give me my videos feedback? And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up and just post 100 videos. Post 100 videos. And then I tell them, there's 1 million kids right now all wanting to build a platform and grow their following on TikTok or Instagram. Out of those million, maybe 500,000 will get to like 20 posts and then quit. And out of those 500,000, maybe like 100 will make it to the 6th month of just posting every day. And those are gonna be the only ones that win. Not because they were better at making content than the other people, but just because they kept fucking posting videos.
But you know what's also the problem, bro? Is that...
And I'm curious to see, and there's some kids right now, and to my point of what I'm trying to make is that every year we see like some new creators just come out of the woodworks.
100%, bro.
This year, and they're getting crazy every year. Like,
but
the collab is just insane.
But as fast as you see them come up, they disappear because they don't know how to maintain it. Yes, it's very, very true. It's like, it's insane how short-lived an influencer, quote-unquote influencer career can be if you don't try to actually build anything that's bigger than yourself. And that's the thing, bro. Like, it's so easy to grow an ego just off a couple viral videos and think that you've got it all figured out. And like, that's it, bro. Like, you know, you milk the content, whatever, but you can only do the same thing for so long. So if you're not building something that's just bigger than you, it's not going to last because eventually people will get bored of you. But if every time you're actually like doing different shit with your life, you're taking risk, you're putting yourself out of your comfort zone, and you have cool things to talk about, that's when things become interesting. That's when people like really stay like in touch with someone's life, and it turns more from like an influencer to a full-on celebrity, because, you know, it goes from short form to something actually like long-lived.
That's the thing, bro, is that like even myself, like I think about it all the time, like slow growth is the best growth, but it's impossible to ignore the desire for wanting to have like that insanely viral moment. Like where you're like, you know, you go through these like little sprints for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks where everything is just hitting, then you flop for a little bit and then you're like, oh man, I just wish this could continue.
Yeah.
But it's so much better when it's progressive and it takes time.
Yeah.
You know, and even for myself, it's been, now I'm going into year 3, you know, it's like, I mean, I wish this podcast was like 50K subs, 100K subs in the first year, but the truth is it's here now for a reason. And you know, things take time. So.
Yeah, I mean, just I get asked so many times from people who want to start content, like, "Yo, what I do?" And like, truthfully, just be yourself. Everyone loves to reference other people, like, "Oh, he's doing this, so I should do that." That's the least effective way to actually build an audience. Yeah, it's pretty easy to have a viral video if you just copy someone, but to actually build a personal brand, it needs to be personal, right? And there's, you know, only one you, and you've heard millions of other people say this, and it's true. If you can be unapologetically yourself, say the things that you actually believe in, and not give a fuck what people think, you will succeed one way or another. Unless your opinions are pretty like just not acceptable amongst the majority of the world.
What would you do in the case of like a lot of kids right now? There's a lot of friends of mine and like people I see who are like, oh, I work this like corporate job and I want to make content on the side, but I can't fully be myself because I feel like I could lose my job if I'm fully myself, but then that'll limit me from growing on social media.
Well, I mean,
fucked.
you can always
have to pick.
You can always have limiting beliefs, and you can always have also like systematic limitations too if you work a job or something. And yeah, like you have to pick one thing. You always told me if it was easy, it wouldn't be rewarding. Okay, you wanna be a full-time influencer and quit your job? Well, for one, be prepared for the hardest fucking bullshit of your life, because if you're gonna quit your job to start posting TikToks and not make any money for a while, like it's gonna be a rude humbling. And two, if your main purpose for posting is just to escape a situation you already willingly put yourself in, chances are it's not gonna go that well. Like social media is something that happens naturally. If you go viral and you start popping off and building an audience, that's usually the case where it's like, oh shit, I could quit my job now. But for you to think, oh, I need to quit my job, so I'm gonna start posting social media, I don't think I've ever seen that actually work out for anyone. You get what I'm saying? Because your actual like desire is not to grow an audience and build a cool personal brand and stuff. It's to like compensate for your shit situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. That's a great point. And talking about social media, and talking about New Year's, would you want to go to St. Bart's for New Year's?
St. Bart's?
And shimmy with Alex Earl and Tom Brady?
Oh my God, Alex Earl and Tom Brady, bro. I keep seeing clips of that. Braxton, my guy. Dude, honestly, like, this is going to be a hot take.
Her PR team is literally like...
Yeah. This is going to be...
This is a huge W. This is just like money is just like fucking falling from the sky for her. I think she is an incredible marketer, bro. No glaze. Like, it's insane.
She's...
I think it's all strategized.
She's very smart. I agree.
And the way that people are invested into it is crazy.
I know. But I think the funny thing is people saying like, oh, Braxton must want to fucking, you know, off himself. This is like the worst. Like, dude,
but that guy can pull the hottest girl any day of the week.
I don't think you guys understand. For a guy, it's like that's not something that really like makes you feel like shit or something like that. Like when it's such a drastic thing, like you start seeing a video of your ex-girlfriend, you know, a couple weeks or like a month or whatever after you guys split up, and they're just like trying to smash top NFL star or whatever she's trying to do. It's like
he's not the top NFL star though.
Huh?
He's not the top.
It's
NFL star.
the GOAT of all NFL.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right. But it's just like damn. But like it just goes to show, like, you know, that it wasn't like that really real to begin with. I mean, everyone copes differently, to be honest. But I feel like as a guy, you see that shit and you're just like, fuck it, whatever. Time to just do my thing. I'm still rich. I'm still fucking young. I'm still handsome. I'm not 45 with 2 kids. You know what I mean? Like 3 kids. Braxton can still fuck around and do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I don't know. Tom Brady's a pretty insane pull. That's like...
I just saw that shit and I was just like, geez, bro, holy fuck. Talk about like, she's just, that spotlight's been on her, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to that shit, but you know when it's fucking popping up all over your feed, you're just like, what the fuck? I look at it and I'm just like, I don't want to be like at all invested in this, but like it's so fucking everywhere that I'm just like,
you know what I think is cool though? When like someone goes from influencer to like showing like a secret talent and it like actually being something that's, you know, very impressive, like Alex Earl like dancing. I think that shit is pretty sick, dude. Have you seen like her like the Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah,
thing?
I saw clips of it.
It's crazy, bro. Like, you know, you'd assume that all she does is freaking makeup, but shorty can dance. Like that's sick, bro. That's not easy. That is not easy. So that's pretty cool too.
Right, busted on the tango on Tom Brady. The T Brady tango on him.
Yeah, T Brady tango. Holy shit, bro.
I had the T Brady tango, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I tried to take some dancing classes when I went to Columbia earlier this year, but I looked stiffer than fucking a goddamn wooden plank. Shit was awful.
Bro, I'm just thinking about genuinely Tom Brady is really the GOAT.
He's him.
He's unstoppable. He's an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Of course he can.
Is that the looks maxing theory? Is that status pill? What is it?
None of that, bro. It's simply the best quarterback ever. That's what it is.
Facts.
And every girl wants the fucking QB.
Yeah. It's like a
What about the Zen guy?
the High School Musical dream. Huh?
What about the Zen guy?
Yeah, buddy. The Zen guy's not going to get you far, especially after the
I need to
maple.
know. That's just fucked. Anytime somebody tells me that
After
shit.
the maple syrup video you posted.
What maple syrup video?
Mom made me pancakes.
Oh, my God.
Maple syrup. Yeah.
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 What are some things you think you saw me do in 2025
That.
that you weren't proud of seeing?
Um.
Some brother to brother here. Some brother criticism.
I mean, I will say, you know, there were definitely a few nights where you were so obliterated where I had to take care of you.
No, you weren't.
Yeah. Yeah, there was.
When?
But you don't even remember. That's why.
Delta 8 night. That's about it.
Holy shit. That was by far the stupidest thing you've ever done. What was that? 1,300 milligrams of edibles?
3,200.
3,200. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, it was kind of funny for me, but I just felt so bad because I know what you felt like, but I don't know because that's an insane amount. That was crazy. I really like. I was.
You had to rub ice on my forehead.
Yeah, bro, I saw my brother and he was so baked, like that he wasn't even looking in a certain direction or anything. All he kept saying was sorry because he probably thought the world was ending and it was like his last day on earth. And I was just rubbing.
I was saying sorry?
Yeah, you're like, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just so baked. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you have to see me like this, dude. I'm sorry.
Did you freak out at any moment? Did you think I was actually going to be coked at one
I
moment?
kind of freaked out when you yacked. That like just made me tweak out. I was like, oh, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, yacked hard?
No, when you like went to the bathroom to yak, and I was like, damn, like if you really did leave him out in the car like that, and they were like expired or some bullshit, like what if he got like sick? And I started rubbing ice on his temple. Didn't really do much.
That was very dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I really do think last year was the benders is something I've been talking about a lot, bro. And it's just, I remember last year at certain points when I would like come back from a trip and like look back and be like, holy shit, I really just drank for 30 days straight. That I was like, I don't feel terrible, but I definitely don't feel good. The fact that I was even able to do this is not something I should be proud of. And then I was just like, fuck, it just threw me off so hard. So I think that's definitely one of the biggest things for me this year. 100%. I'm really,
it's definitely not cool, bro. Like
the health maxing is something I'm really like, I was just adjusting to the life of traveling more.
Yeah. Nothing feels better than waking, bro. Even when I visited you for 6 days in Ibiza, that genuinely ruined my next 2 or 3 weeks, bro. Like I was so down bad, dude. I was like so just fucking dopamine depleted. And it was just like, bro, I'm so glad I don't have to do that for another day.
We're going to go back to Ibiza this summer.
Huh?
Going back to Ibiza this summer.
Nice.
For 1 week.
Okay. I can do a week, but you know, I'll be at the beach for 4 days and then go out 2 days.
Yeah.
That's just like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like going out to clubs and stuff, it's not necessarily for me. I rather have 3 beers on a beach any day of the week than have to stay up till 4, 5, 6 a.m. Because it's not even the drinking. I love drinking, bro. I love music. I hate losing sleep more than anything on the planet. I hate waking up and the sun's already going down. That is so depressing.
Sun's going up.
What?
What do you mean waking up and the sun's going down?
Yeah. Like, because you went to sleep at fucking 6 a.m.
And the sun's going up.
And the sun's going down because you wake up at 5 fucking p.m. and it's becoming nighttime. Are you guys high? Jesus. Come on. What do you mean the sun's going up? That's like if you didn't...
You're going to sleep when the sun's going up.
You're going to sleep when the sun's going up and you're waking up when the sun's going down. That's so depressing, bro.
That is.
Like you really lose like a whole day. I don't care getting hammered and because I'm drinking during the day and I go to sleep at what 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. and I wake up and I feel like shit the next day, but at least I still have the whole day to like recover.
Yeah.
It's like fuck, bro. The whole staying, I don't know, dude. I think that really fries your brain. Staying up late and drinking for 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
It was hard for me to say no though, bro. Like I got to meet all of my favorite DJs and become friends with them and do podcasts with them and go to their shows and spend time with them. So I mean, it was the best time of my life. But even Rossi would tell me at some points, he was like, bro, you don't have to pull up to the show just because I'm in Miami. And now I definitely won't be pulling up to every show, but
yeah, I mean the thing is, dude, I'm a firm believer. You can't enjoy that vibe to its full potential if you're not consuming some sort of substances.
no, if you're not, yeah. And it feels so much better when you're fully locked in and you're just doing it as like a celebratory thing.
Yeah.
So
Because just drinking is not going to do it to you. Like you're going to crash eventually. Then being too hammered and you're like in an environment where it's so overstimulating for so many people, it's not going to work. You're gonna have to find a fucking Tesla somewhere or something. It's the only way.
yeah,
And that's not for me. So I'll tell you that.
I agree.
Can we get into peptide maxing real quick?
Of course, I've been doing that.
Yeah, you have been doing that, but I believe that peptides is like not a cope, but like a cope to like you could really just go out in the sun every day, tan, and then just do some Stairmaster, and it's the same effect.
Of course.
You
Done that.
agree?
Yeah,
So why not just do that?
because I've already done it. See, if you don't have like for example, if you haven't already been going to the gym, or you've never tracked calories, or you've never gotten in shape, and you just choose to take peptides off bat, like you're actually just kind of just lame, and you've never actually given it your best shot to get dialed in. But if you're like me, who has been training for 10 years, I've been shredded as fuck, I've been fat as fuck, I've been healthy as fuck, I've been unhealthy as fuck, and now we're living through this breakthrough in medicine. And you can go a little lab rat on it. So
Is it ignorant?
So you apply everything you've already done, because I know how to get ripped. You throw in some peptides, speed up the process, and see if it helps you maintain it. Because the truth is, it's really easy to get ripped. The harder part is staying ripped. That's where the peptides come into play. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we're going to use the peps to get pepped. And then once we're pepped,
Stay
we're
pepped.
going to stay pepped.
Got you.
That's the thing about pep maxing.
That I respect. That I respect.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like I've never, it's actually kind of sad to say it, but I did peptides last year in like August, and I got in pretty good shape. And now I'm back on them again, but I still haven't gotten into better shape than I did when I was fully not doing peptides.
Yeah. Are you bulking right now?
No, I'm not bulking.
Now, how are you gaining weight on Retta?
I'm not gaining weight on Retta, bro.
You're gaining weight on
Bro,
Retta.
this is the worst, dude. I swear, Sush will make multiple statements on his Snapchat that will then turn into a wildfire of allegations. I have never bulked on Retta.
You're bulking on Retta.
Everyone thought that I was still taking Retta when I went to Ibiza, but I was the only one who didn't keep taking Retta. And I gained 10 pounds while I was gone. Moose and Sush kept losing weight, so that was a misunderstanding. I've never bulked on Retta. That's about it.
So, I mean, let me rephrase. Have you been on Retta the last 2 months?
No, the last 3 weeks.
Have you gained weight in the last 3 weeks?
No, I've lost weight.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, bro, have you not noticed any change, bud?
No.
Oh, jeez, dude.
No, I'm kidding. Your face has definitely gotten leaner.
I'm in way better shape now, bro.
Yeah.
Mine, I stand by it, bro. This year, I will reach a new peak in dial.
Are you not worried though? Like, is it just ignorant of me to say, but this peptides shit, like, how much how many case studies are there really behind it? Like, how much, scientific evidence is there that there's no long-term side effects, dude?
I'll be fully honest with you. There's a lot. I just haven't read much of it. But, well, yeah, there's not much on Retta. I mean, bro, listen. It's not my top concern, right?
Really?
It's not at all.
I hate just being part of like an experiment, pretty much.
What I hate more is people who deny the facts. Okay, there's been nights where you consume 20 cocktails and smoke half a pack of cigarettes
Yes, I've done
and
that.
done other things.
Okay.
You know, when you do cocaine, the likelihood of you having a heart attack while you're on cocaine goes up by 2,000%.
Okay.
Do people look into clinical trials before they take a gator tail? No.
It's not the worst point. It's not the worst point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if it's 3 a.m. and you're fucking destroyed and your friend's like, you need a fucking revive? Are you pulling up like FDA trials on booger sugar? No. You're just a retard and you're doing it. And so that's kind of the same approach when it comes to these peptides. You're kind of just hoping for the best. And see what happens.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, if I was someone who didn't partake in any extracurricular activities in the social world, then I'd, agree with more of what you're saying.
Got you.
But
yeah, I mean, I've always used you.
Everything is fucking bad for you. If you're taking goddamn 6 milligrams of Retta, you're cooked. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's like if you're doing all these different, if you're doing too much of this shit, you're cooked. I'm taking.
Would I benefit off Retta?
I do the minimum dose of everything.
Would I benefit
which might
off
not be
Retta?
good. No, you would not. You would turn into a fucking pencil.
But that's what I'm not understanding. I see lean people taking Retta, and it's because doesn't it maintain the muscle mass, but just getting rid of all fat?
Yes, it does prioritize.
So I would literally just get like even more lean, but not necessarily get smaller.
Bro, you can't even finish a fucking 3 eggs and like avocado. on
That's
a plate.
not true, Retta. All right, you love shitting on me.
I'm not
but
shitting on you.
but
I've never in my life seen you finish a plate of food.
Dude, listen, just shut the fuck up. You see me eat 5 to 6 meals a day. All right.
Yeah, that's when I was force feeding you.
No. You see, even today, you see me get breakfast every day, order steak and rice, then another bowl of steak and rice, and then eat at night
How
again.
many times have I finished your bowl bowl?
Dude, I let you eat the last 3 bites. Stop acting like it's the whole bowl.
It's
All
a
right?
lot.
And that's just, it's like a little brother to older brother thing. I know that you're probably fucking feeding something, so I might as well give you my dog shit leftovers. Okay? The food's already cold. I don't care to have it. You eat anything that's consumable.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
pretty unfortunate. But aside from peptides, going on to more relevant topics, this is your first year probably doing big taxes.
Yeah.
Is it over 6 figures?
Yeah.
How does it feel that it's probably going to a fucking autistic center or a daycare in Somalia or Minnesota?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking whack.
I literally hit up TJR and I was like, yo, bro, you got a lower income neighborhood near you where I could maybe take advantage of, tax things, even though I'm not paying much in taxes.
Dude.
But
taxes hurt the soul for
I don't even
real.
know the full facts behind all this shit, but it is pretty concerning.
Where do taxes even go?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, like,
Roads, safety, public infrastructure, transportation, police officers,
I don't use
firefighters,
any of those.
military,
I don't use
veterans.
any of those. I don't use any of those.
Yeah, so I guess it's time to go to PR Dubai. I would never go to fucking Dubai though.
Yeah. If I don't leave my room, I fucking play Arc Raiders all day, play guitar, gamble, trade, goon, watch anime, then why do I pay taxes? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Personally, I shouldn't be the one paying the taxes. And I'm still paying them. Hey, we need 200K. Okay. Fucked. And I forgot that was a thing. I forgot I had to pay fucking taxes. So now I'm down to my last 200K. Got to put it on black and then see if I either pay them or I, don't pay them. So, yeah, unfortunately, I lost when
Yeah.
I tried that method.
Can't relate yet on that. Mm-hmm. But I hope I pay more taxes next year. Bro, it should feel good. I mean, honestly, it's got to feel good, bro. You've had the opportunity to do so fucking well.
So I have to give back to Somalis?
No, definitely not. But fuck politics. Fuck reading the news. I didn't even know we had a government shutdown for a good portion of this past year.
That's insane.
And I plan on staying just as inactive from the fucking news. Like somebody told me that there was a fucking fire in a Swedish fucking nightclub the other day, and people were just continuing to dance, and it ended up 40 people
that video
fucking
was
dying.
crazy, bro. That shit was
That'd be the
really
dumbest
sad.
shit I've ever heard in my fucking
Nah,
life.
that shit's sad, bro.
Who the hell decided to stay in the club?
Well, because people saw it as a little fire at first, and they're like, "Oh, this is not much," you know.
You know,
whatever,
that happened to
maybe
me in Madrid at this club that used to be in Madrid called Arts Club.
Are you serious?
A fucking bottle flare lit the fucking decorations on the roof. Everybody sprinted out.
Are you dead ass?
I was inside the club.
Did the club burn down?
No, but a big fire got caught.
Damn, bro. What was a huge incident where like this was fuck, I don't know, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, something where like this whole club lit on fire and nearly killed everyone. But this has happened before. The same thing that happened in Switzerland. So yeah, pretty crazy to see. And I mean, at least you are up to date with news. You know, Venezuela happened today.
Incredible.
Trump captured Maduro and took him out, which is huge for Venezuelans. You know, Richie and I, if you guys don't know, our family is from Venezuela.
Do you even remember last time you went to Venezuela?
Yeah, I remember a good amount. I mean, we haven't been back in 14, 15 years, but absolutely, I remember fucking throwing ninja stars around, you know, playing with airsoft guns, going down the stairs on a mattress. We would fucking go down the zip lines, bro. The mountains are beautiful. I remember visiting the beaches. You can't forget that, bro. Like, Venezuela is truly one of the most beautiful countries in the world. So yeah, I mean, crazy shit though. Hopefully we can
return.
But yeah, there's a lot of people who think that Venezuelans didn't want this, which is so false. I mean, everyone that I know, at least, wanted Maduro out of there. 25 years of fucking dictatorship. And
yeah, everybody wants me to like speak on it on socials, but the truth is like I didn't really get to experience the struggles that the people did over the last 20 years because I never lived there, and I know a lot of our family did. Like when it comes to like money being lost and property value going down, and you know, people having to leave the country and start new lives in other places. So I don't have much from experience to say directly firsthand. Yeah, but I will say that it's really fucking sad what's happened, and I really fucking hope, because like that we were raised by, you know, Venezuelan parents.
Yeah, bro, our entire bloodline is Venezuelan.
Our entire bloodline is Venezuelan, and you know, I've only heard amazing things, and I hope I get to live that at some point in my life, and this is one step towards that.
Yeah, so. I mean, the point is, you ask anyone in our family right now, and this is a huge day for them. And
for us as well,
we both know like how upset all of our friends and family have been with all the shit that's going on there. You know, we've had family who's got stuck there, a family who fucking left, and whatever. And point is, this is a huge step. And so if everything goes as well as it should be, we can go visit again, you know, join up the fam, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I mean, W's in the chat for that.
W's in the chat for that for sure.
Fuck yeah.
W's in the chat for that. W's in the chat for episode 50. Mm-hmm. And yeah, this was fun, Pat. This was fun. I'm glad you're on here. I think these are only going to keep getting better. I'm excited for this year. Not going to miss a week.
Yeah, we'll be doing these episodes weekly. So give us topics to talk about, or not really. We'll figure them out.
But we're gonna figure out how to do the TSL helpline. 2 people call me, 2 people call you every episode moving forward.
Yep.
And it's just gonna be great. Mm-hmm. Patty will be in charge of finding a maid to come drop TSLs.
Yeah, that's right. Here. I'm gonna get a maid to drop us TSLs.
Love you guys.
See you.